Well, good afternoon to you all. This is a little bit different. We're starting a journey from, well, that's Canvey Island over there, and the cranes in the background, that's Stamford La Hope. So we're starting a journey from Benfleet Railway Station to go to, I hate to say it, London. And perhaps we'll see what we see up there. When you get into cities, sometimes you see buildings and you think to yourself, I wouldn't like the job of the window cleaner there. Well, that's how it's done.
Have they got green light?
You sort of hope he doesn't miss a corner somewhere, don't you? Well, this isn't actually where I'm going, but it's where I'm walking past, and the door's open. So shall we go in? Well, I've just spoken briefly with the lady on the reception desk who tells me that I'm very welcome to take some film. And just look at that magnificent window. Now the centrepiece of that window, I don't know, what is it? Is it a sort of rendition of the Last Supper? But that's wonderful, isn't it? And as we come down and we look, now this is a Christian church, but over the altar the Ten Commandments. And to the left, a painting of Moses, and to the right, a painting of Aaron. But isn't that just gorgeous? If I zoom out a bit, that's a bit easier to see. Now, it's been suggested to me, I was going to say I've been told to look at, that's not quite true. It was suggested that I look at this red plaque. And the suggestion was made that this is a chap that we probably should all Google. Geoffrey Stoddart Kennedy, a poet and a preacher. So we'll do that. But the mission I'm on today, it's probably quite good to start by looking at some stained glass. Okay, well this is just in effect a record shop, just to let you know where it is I've come to. That's Chalk Farm Underground Station. It's quite a magnificent bit of sort of tile work, isn't it? You know, we all have trouble when we tile a bathroom. They tiled a whole railway station. But this is on the Northern Line. Now I've got to find my bearings a little bit. Not that I ever get lost in cities, do I? And yeah, find where I'm going to. Okay, well, this is where I actually wanted to be. I'm going to be a little bit lazy. And if you want to look at them online, look at their website. Leaden Light, Camden, you'll find it. They sell all sorts of stuff for the budding glass, leaded light, stained glass sort of hobbyist, maker, call it what you will. So that's where we are. There's going to be a transaction shortly, and then it's back home to do some stuff. Right, well, ignoring big helicopters, if you can, I haven't really got time to hang about too much here, but I thought you lot would never forgive me if I didn't at least take a quick shot of the Tower of London. Yeah, all tourists, it's a law. All tourists to London must visit the Tower of London. I'm not a tourist. I haven't actually been inside the tower since I was a little lad, so I'm sure some of you have been in there much more recently than I have. But there we are, that's the Tower of London. There's a piece of the original London Wall, all that's left of it, and it's about time for me to walk to a proper railway station and get out into the county of Essex, where at least you can breathe. Now, as we walk from the Tower of London towards Fenchurch Street railway station, we walk past a building that has got a blue plaque on it. Now, these blue plaques are put up to celebrate various people, and this one is a very interesting man. And I'm going to tell you all to Google him, but I'll tell you a little bit about him. He was a vicar, and he was very much involved in organising the TOC H clubs, every man's club, and somewhere in all of my video, don't ask me where, I visited the original TOC H in the town of Popperinge in Belgium, not that far from the town of Ypres, or Wipers, or Yepper, depending what language you speak. So there we are, that's his link with this part of London. Right, now I am going to catch a train.